Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the request response communication model of IoT. Request response is an communication model in which the client sends request to the server and the server responds to the request. So we are having a client which sends request to server. Then we are having one request. So we are having one server. So in client server model we are having one server and one client. Likewise we are having another thing, that is different resources available. So client is sending request to server. Server receives request from that client, processes the request, look up, fetches resources, prepare response and sends responses to client. Now it may be possible that server may have the resources available, some information available. If it is available with the server, then it can process that information. If the information or resources are not available with the server, then it will try to find out the available resources, which resource is required by the client, and accordingly it will try to find whether the given resource is available or not, and depending upon that it will send response to the server. So likewise we are having request response model. So here server is receiving the request. It, depending upon the request, it decides how to respond that. Then it will fetch the data, it retrieves resource representations, prepare the response and then sends response to the client. So this is the request response model. Likewise we are having public subscribe communication model is there. So we are having different models in IoT. So here request response model is a general model that you have studied in client server scenario. Now public subscribe communication model is a different type of model. In public subscribe model we are having one publisher, one broker is there. So broker is coming under this scenario, and we are having some consumers. So here publish subscribe is a communication model that involves publisher, broker and consumers. Publishers are the source of data. Publishers sends data to the topics which are managed by the broker. Publishers are not aware of the consumers. So here we are having a publisher and a consumer. In between that we are having some broker is there, and depending upon the broker we are getting information. So consumer subscribes to the topic which are managed by the broker. So broker is managing all the topics. When the broker receives data from a topic from publisher, it sends data to all the subscribed consumers, and based on that the consumers can subscribe and then they can get that particular data from the broker. So between publisher and consumer we are having a broker, and broker is having some authority to subscribe different consumers based on different policies that the broker makes. That means publisher is sending message to topics, message published to topic 1, message published to topic 2, message published to topic 3. Likewise we are having multiple topics. So depending upon these multiple topics, publisher will publish some data, publish some content, and those content will be provided to broker. Now broker will subscribe different consumers. That means if he gets some data, then it will send that message to all his consumers that this topic is available with me. Whether you want to subscribe this topic, then depending upon the subscription, the broker can provide those content to those consumers. So likewise we are having publisher, broker and consumer scenario. So this is second model. Likewise push pull model is also there. Push pull communication model. In push pull communication model, data producers push the data to queue and consumers pull the data from queues. So in previous model we are having broker, here we are having queue. Producers do not need to be aware of consumers. Just they are having some content, some messages, they are pushed to the queues, and based on the requirement consumer can take those messages from the queue. Queue helps in decoupling the messaging between the producers and consumers. Queue also act as a buffer which helps in situation when there is a mismatch between the rate at which producer push the data and rate at which the consumer pull the data. So likewise, using push-pull communication model, we can have queue scenario. Likewise, we are having exclusive pair communication model is also there. So we are having some exclusive pairs. We can form pair of some exclusive terminals. So in exclusive pair, we are having fully duplex communication model that uses a persistent connection between a client and server. Once the connection is set up, it remains open until the client sends request to close the connection. Client and server can send message to each other after connection setup. So likewise, we are having this another model. Then we are having another REST based communication APIs that we will discuss in next lecture.